Hi, guys. How's everyone tonight? Glad y'all can make it here. And look, Henry's first tonight. How about that, Henry? How did that happen? I'm thinking Kevin and Dawn are in Mississippi now. I bet they're probably on Central Time. And she hadn't changed her clock yet. But we'll see. Maybe they're just busy. And there's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. You got your land legs back? How was your trip? Hope y'all had a really good time. There's Miss Donna. Hey, Donna. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I've been thinking about you a lot. And there's Melody. Hey, how you guys? Anxious to get out of there? I can well imagine. And there's Miss Carol. Hi, Carol. How are you tonight? There's my buddies Ken and Carla. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello, that's my son Christian walking in the front door.
What's everybody up to?
They're just saying hello. We're just getting started. Good news, we can talk about food again. I just actually ate dinner not long ago. February 21st. It's not that far away. Good on ya. Had a great cruise. I'm so happy. Cruising's a lot of fun. Got to get the steps fixed yet? I think that's all you got left, isn't it? No. Melody doesn't want to talk about food. Hey, Kim, how are you? Glad you made it. How's the weather out there? I guess it was Shelly posted on Facebook about a microburst that they had there. Have you guys had a lot of wind? Oh, you got your tooth pulled. Now we need solid food. Yay! That's that good old non-keto, fake keto diet. You have to get back on track now. Thank you, Carol. I love it too. I can't wait to get back in it and get out of here. So there's Miss Sue. Hi, Sue. How are you? We've had a little bit nicer weather today. Finally starting to warm up a little bit. For a few days, we'll see what happens with the next winter storm coming across. But yeah, for now, nice weather. Steps to be fixed, yes. Well, glad that's all. Saying hi to Kim and Daryl. Wind. Oh, lots of wind. Wow, not missing that. Guess it was a good year to stay in Florida for most of the winter. I'm kind of tired of Florida though. I really need to go. Right down and bought cookies. You went down and bought cookies. Okay, good job, Dawn. Good job. Had tacos last night. We had kind of a Mexican dish tonight. Not tacos, but it worked. I just talked to her. Yes, they're on Central Time, so let me see if she's gonna come in. That's funny, don't? Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I'm starting my plan, getting ready for takeoff. Had my last appointment, got my CPAP. I'm still getting used to that thing. Let me see how I can get into the middle of the picture here. Maybe like this. That's my mail basket when I'm gone. You like that? Tired of Florida, yes. And you're here for the weather. Well, I'm here because I got stuck here, and I'm ready to get out of Florida and be out and moving like you guys are doing. There's Miss Summer. Hi. We're talking weather. What's it like up there? Hey, son.
Hey, I'm just watching.
He's just watching. You want to come poke your head in, say hi to everybody? See my son? There's my son, Christian.
What's everybody up to?
There's Miss Dawn. She finally made it. Yes, I do have a mask for CPAP. I'm right now using a small face mask, so it goes under my nose and around my mouth, and that's about it. I really wanted just the nose piece. There she is. I don't know. Harvest Host. All right. Good deal. Let me know if it's a good one. Maybe it's someplace I want to stay. My son, I got to tell you real quick what my son's been doing for me.
Oh. Go ahead.
You want to grab a stool or a chair out
No,
of the
I'm
living room? So, do you want to talk about it?
Mm-hmm.
No. So my son recently had a settlement, and he's being really kind to his mama. And he is getting me new appliances
Saturday, they're coming.
coming Saturday for the kitchen. All new appliances.
And the dryer.
And a washer and dryer. And a front door and a back door.
If they
So,
call us.
yeah. Well, I called today, so we'll talk about that
good.
more in a little bit. But the appliances are on schedule for Saturday.
Yeah.
So we don't have any confirmation about the measuring guys for the doors yet. So
I'm also planning to do, I've signed up for certified personal trainer certificate, and as well as a certified yoga teacher training. And I'm going to Costa Rica in July to do manual lymphatic drainage, which
wow.
yeah, I haven't told you about that.
Yeah, well, that's new info.
Yeah, and it's a week long in Costa Rica. They speak Spanish in Costa Rica. Manual lymphatic drainage is like surgery site type of massage. It's hyper medical, and so that's where the big money is.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have to have a passport to get there, probably.
Yeah, I have to get. I'm gonna apply. I've already done the paperwork. I just gotta put it in, and I gotta get my passport photo. I have one here in the house, so I just gotta put the application in. I'm gonna pay for expedited, even though I probably don't need expedited.
Yeah, I mean, not if you do it now. It only
Yeah,
takes
'cause
about 3 months.
My trip is not until June
Yeah.
29.
Yeah,
so.
you should. April, May, June. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I
We'll
should.
see.
But anyway, and there's some other things that I want to do, but I haven't got any of those booked yet, so I don't really want to talk about them.
That's fine. I was just wanting to tell everybody about all the new remodeling, basically, we're doing with the house. So, really excited about that. So, everybody's saying hi, Christian. Good looking man.
Wow.
Summer says it's snowing up there in New York. Just the snow will be back. Wow. Sorry. I hate going through snow. Everybody's saying hi, Christian.
I always feel so popular when I come in. I'm like, oh, everybody loves me.
Well, you're a good guy.
I'm a guy.
You're good to your mom.
I'm a guy.
You're a guy. Hi, PJ. How are you? Are you working? You
All
have
right,
a
Mom.
mask.
I'm gonna go watch this show on TV. I'll see y'all on this YouTube.
So, Carol, yes, I do have that mask. I'm gonna see though if I can just do the nose pillow thing. Because the mask is really annoying me, and I'm finding myself drooling when I've never done that before. It's got points that press up against my cheekbones that are a little bit irritating, and I think I'm gonna transition to the other type of mask. I've got 30 days to decide if I want to do that or not. So, quick video of this place in Mississippi. So, okay, we could definitely return. Cool. Very nice. Because I'm staying at, I'm going to stay at some Harvest Host sites on my way out west. So I'm kind of looking for, I haven't seen one in Mississippi, but is it up north of 10? If it's too far north, I probably wouldn't stay there this time at least. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, he's a good son. He's a real good son. What YouTube channel, Dawn? She puts them up on Facebook, I believe. There's William. Hi, William. How are you tonight? Hoping everything is good for you right now. Hope your mom's still feeling good. Thank you, everybody. He's really a good son to me. We're out with new friends. Very cool. Have fun with your friends. I couldn't miss Shirley's live ever. Well, I miss you guys. Oh, you had 5 inches of snow? Wow. It's melting fairly fast. That's always good. I always like to see your pictures of the snow in your yard. I like seeing it from a distance. I just don't like to be in it anymore because you're too cute. Kevin is drinking. Okay. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. You know, you feel like a pilot. That's sort of like buying your wife power tools. I guess it could kind of be like that. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. There's Doreen. Hi, Doreen. How are you? I'm glad you popped in. I'm glad to have you on here. Hope everything's going well for you. You're off antibiotics now. You can drink again too. Oh. Yes, it's great. Yes. But I saw that when I was much younger, while Mike was still alive, actually. And Christian was working out of New Iberia, Louisiana, when he was a merchant marine. We used to drive him to work every now and then. He'd work 6 weeks and be off 2 weeks until he got a car of his own. So we used to drive him back and forth, and we stopped there once and toured. But that's been 100 years ago. So yeah, I got to see it actually back then. Did you get her friend request, Dawn? Doing good. I'm stitching and listening. Oh, nice. Very cool. I enjoyed the video you did on it. Very nice. I haven't seen it yet. So what else is new? CPAP, new appliances, paid bills today, went to the bank, started getting tax forms together so I can start working on that. It's always such a joy. I hate this time of year. But anyway, trying to get it all done. so I can get all of the big stuff out of the way before I take off. I'm looking at somewhere around the 4th of March, either the 4th or the 11th of March. I've got to try to get my sites booked. There's like 2 Harvest Host sites in Florida, one in, it's not Mobile. I can't remember exactly where it's at. Biloxi. It's in Biloxi. And then I was trying to find something in Louisiana, on the western side of Louisiana, to kind of break it up a little bit before I head into. There's 1,000 Trails that I want to stay at in Texas, near San Antonio. And hopefully I'll get to see Jennifer there, and tour the Riverwalk while I'm near San Antonio. So I'll probably stay about 5 to 7 days there just to be able to just relax and go explore a little bit. I'd like to see the Alamo too while I'm there. And just not rush this time as I'm going out west. So you are awesome. I'm retired Navy, visited the ship, lived on many. Yeah, I'm sure you have. Okay, grabbing a beer. Go get your beer. I like the truck. It's comfortable to ride. It's comfortable to drive. I think I'm gonna get me a little bit taller step ladder though. The one that I always used on my 1500 to get up into the bed of the truck is almost a little bit too short. It's kind of almost a little bit scary for me to get up into the bed of the truck. So I'd like to get one that has maybe one more step. I think, Donna, doesn't yours have 4 steps? And what kind is it and where did you get it? I think you maybe told me Lowe's, but I don't remember for sure. And so I'm interested in getting a 4-step ladder, something that'll get me up in the bed of the truck, just not so much up as out. I really fear as I'm coming down on my left leg, not reaching that step in enough time. You're in Louisiana next week. Very cool. Very cool. If nothing else, there's a U.S. Forest Service campground that I've stayed in a couple of different times there in Louisiana. If I can't find anything, I might, and it's in or near Minden, Louisiana. I may see if I can find a spot to reserve there. So I don't know. We'll see. All the 4. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Donna. Hey, how are you? Mark and Coral. Good morning. Are we after midnight? Nice to have you. Glad you could make it. What part of Louisiana? Good question. Thank you, Kim, for asking. Yeah, the place that I stayed in Minden is not far off the interstate either. So it was pretty easy to get into and get out of and get back on the road. Anything live in our location, it's actually irritating me. You know how I get. I'm sorry. Well, if you can't listen or it's too much, just enjoy your friends. But Kevin says hi. Okay, hi Kevin. Hi to Kevin. Everybody else say hi to Kevin. Anyway, enjoy yourselves. Have fun with new friends. That's always fun. to do. So, but anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. We're finally done from the hail damage last year. Should be done in about 6 weeks. I didn't even realize you had any hail damage. I never noticed any, Henry. Was it on the roof of the cab? Because I never really noticed any hail damage on your truck. But there again, I wasn't really looking for it either. So it can't be too horrible. Don saying hi to Kevin. So anyway, but yeah, my truck is, I'm back to Donna's earlier question. 3-step ladder at Lowe's. Thanks, Donna. You know, I'm just getting used to, I just recently had to put DEF in the truck again. So I've found out that it holds 5.7 gallons, I think it was. So I bought 2 of the 2.5 gallon containers of DEF and put that in there. The only thing I don't like about that is it's under the hood and it's all the way back back where the battery is on the passenger side, like right where the hood raises. It's like right here. So it's kind of hard to get to. I definitely have to have a ladder to stand up there and pour DEF in. So that's always a little bit of an inconvenience, but oh, you just posted a photo of our snow in our community tab. Okay, good to see. I'll look for that. Mandeville. Damage was all over. Wow. I guess I never really noticed it. I can't even imagine. Sorry, Henry. Hope it's not going to cost you a fortune to get that fixed. So anyway, why are you going there? Where's Mandeville? Now I have to look up and see where that's at. They're just kind of zigzagging, I think. But anyway, I will be kind of hanging close to Interstate 10 on the way out. I'm starting to look for some places near that little southwest portion of New Mexico and southeastern Arizona. Just the deductible. Oh, that's good, Henry. That's cool. I hope I don't have to deal with that. But at least I don't have to worry about an airstream in a hailstorm anymore. That used to really scare the bejesus out of me. Oh, good. I'm so glad, William. I'm glad she's feeling better. Everybody say hi, Shirley. Hey, Daryl, how are you? How's life out in Arizona? Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Okay. All right. Availability. To go to Texas coast to get their rig stuck in the sand like someone else we know. Oh. Yeah, they want to go to it's not Myrtle Beach. What's the name of that beach? That's crazy. Why did that leave my brain? And why did Myrtle Beach come in? Sometimes I think I'm losing a little bit of my mind. I hope not. I'm a little young for that. It's Mardi Gras. Availability here is not great. Oh, Magnolia Beach. Thank you, Donna. Started with an M. Magnolia Beach. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. It would be great to see. would be fun. But I'm just going to hang out on Interstate 10, which I've done before. So I'm going to sleep one night at a rest area there in Fort Stockton. It's really a pretty nice rest area, and they've got plenty of places for RVs to park for the night. So looking at that, like, yeah, that'll be a nice place to stay. And the other two places I'll stay in Texas are Thousand Trails Park. So camper trip this year will be to Maggie Valley. Oh, Maggie Valley's so pretty in the middle of the March, and then up to Pennsylvania to attend my son's wedding in Philly. Nice. Oh, I love Maggie Valley. That's such a beautiful area. All around there in Asheville, and we've rafted down the Nantahala River years ago. Camped there with the kids up in Cherokee, North Carolina. It's just a really fun place, very beautiful place. I love it in the fall. Through the end of April, good job. Nice. And then, of course, the eclipse. When's the eclipse? Yeah. Up to Philadelphia it's in Philly. That's someplace I'd like to go back to. My husband and I went through Philadelphia after his son died, and we took his ashes up there to inter them. And then we went through Philadelphia, went to Independence Hall, and saw some of the, historic sites. But we were in kind of a rush to get back, and didn't really get to see as much as I would like to have. So it'd be a nice place to go back to. So April 8th is the eclipse. Okay. You'll be in Whitney for the eclipse. Okay. Oh, congrats, Doreen. Isn't that nice? Yep. So nice to go to weddings like that. And a nice spring wedding. So that'll be very nice too, Doreen. Better than a cold Christmas wedding in Philadelphia. That would not have been good. Whitney's a nice place. Whitney's pretty cool. One of these days, I'd like to go back to Palo Duro, though. Such a beautiful state park. And there's another state park there that I've heard so much about. I think it's called Gardner State Park. But it's supposed to be a really gorgeous park too. Small towns like Hallmark towns, but they love cities. Yeah, little Hallmark towns. I'm with you there, Doreen. Getting married at the Love Sculpture. Oh, nice. Very nice. Well, that'll be a cool setting for a wedding, though. You're welcome. Well, maybe you just never know. I don't know where all of you all are going to be, so I'm not sure yet where I'm going to be. So anyway, maybe we'll meet up somewhere near Wyoming or South Dakota or something like that. I don't know. Didn't live in Tennessee. I'd live in Texas. Texas is not a bad state. It's so diverse. That's one thing that I like about it. There's so much difference in scenery as you drive east to west and north to south. It's so different. Get well. Teardrop to Virginia Beach in June. That will be fun. I loved my little teardrop. I miss it sometimes in some ways. Why did I decide to sell the Airstream? Well, I did love my little Airstream. And it worked out perfect for me in a lot of different ways. Nice size, great to tow. The only problem is, as I'm getting older, I'm having problems with circulation in my feet and legs, and a lot of pain in my knees from arthritis. And there wasn't any way for me to sit other than at the dinette table with my legs at a 90-degree angle all the time. And there wasn't any way for me to take that out and put any kind of a recliner in there just because of the design of the trailer. Plus that crazy bed that I had that was so irritating to try to make. And I really wanted something with a walk around bed. So that was my two main factors. Was I needed something that had a recliner in it, and I needed a walk around bed. So that's what started me on my search to find something different. And my fifth wheel has a great walk around bed. It has a great two recliner theater seating, a magnificent kitchen. I couldn't have asked for better. And for me, a kitchen is the heart of the home. So it's fantastic, and I really fell in love with it. I've got a bigger bathroom, so it's very nice and a bigger shower. So it's perfect. It's perfect for me. So that's why I traded. Doesn't that sound awesome? A trip to Virginia Beach. I haven't been to Virginia Beach either. That would be a good place to go. You're going to be looking for a place to live in Texas? We're up in a fire and ended up looking like a big burnt Twinkie. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, my bad. Dawn knows all about making that bed. Well, she doesn't know all about it. She kind of quit after almost getting a corner on. Dawn, let me know. I'm always looking. Yeah, for sure. Backed up. Yeah. Aluminum wiring. Oh no. So that had to be an older one. I don't think they do that aluminum wiring anymore, do they, Mobile Tech? I've heard about that issue in some of the older Airstreams. All right. See you later. You all have fun. Be safe. Taking photos, but my camera was in the trailer. That's really sad. That is really sad. 1961. Yeah. So definitely an older one. Talk soon. All right. Everybody's saying goodbye to Dawn and Kevin. They're out with other friends having fun. And they can't always hear what I'm saying. So, all right. Y'all have fun. Goodbye. Talk with you later. So anyway, what else can I tell you? That's quite a bit of stuff, actually. Quite a bit happening. Just we're waiting on it. I'm kind of irritated with Home Depot, though. We today that stupid trailer would be $29,000. Wow. If it's that old, it should have been, I don't know, maybe a little bit more than that, just because of the historic value of it. But you never know. Some people pay a lot more for stuff than they should. But anyway. So, yeah, I think that's all I've really got to tell you guys. Just doing some finishing touches on the house. I've got to get my sewing machine loaded for the trailer and put my clothes back in the trailer. That was the awesome mess just to have to, take my clothes out of the trailer to come home to have something to wear here. And then I got to put it back in the trailer when I get ready to go. Are not rare. Even the old ones, they last too long. That's true. That happens. Oh, I'm sorry. I got off that, didn't I? So we went to look at doors. We picked out what doors we want to purchase, but they want to come and measure because they're going to be installing them. So he's set a notification for that department to send people to come and measure the doors, and we were supposed to have heard something from them by Monday or Tuesday, I think it was, and we didn't hear anything. So we called, and they acted like they didn't even know anything about the order to have somebody come out and measure. I called again today, and he said, well, I'll email them. So I said, well, I hope you get something quicker. We're going to have to go someplace else to purchase doors. So that's what's irritating me. They don't act that interested in wanting to complete the job. What have I been cooking? Well, my son has his own diet regimen. He's lost quite a bit of weight. He's lost nearly 100 pounds in probably the last 6 or 8 months. So he's kind of doing his own thing. My daughter and son-in-law kind of do their own thing. And I usually do my own thing. So I've been eating a lot of salads. And sometimes I'll put some meat in the salad. I haven't really cooked much of anything. Tonight I made a kind of a Mexican dish. It's one that I made when Ken and Carla and Kevin and Don and I camped together. Except I made that one with chicken. Tonight I made it with hamburger. So it's hamburger, and I put some onion in and kind of browned the meat. And then you sprinkle in taco seasoning. You add a drained can of, I use the Green Giant Mexicorn because I like that. So I put in a can of that and drain a can of black beans or whatever kind of beans you like, and put that in. And then one medium-sized jar, not a big jar, of I use the medium hot salsa, and you put that in there and cook it. And I didn't add cream cheese to this one. It's really good with the chicken, but I didn't think it'd be so good with the hamburger. So anyway, and I fixed some rice, and I just served it over rice. So it was pretty good. Yes, doesn't everyone? That's the whole 9 yards. Don't use Home Depot contractors. Well, I don't know that we could. I don't know. I'll talk to my son about that. Maybe we can find somebody else that would put the doors in. Thank you, Sue. He does look good, doesn't he? He's lost quite a bit of weight. I'm really, really proud of him. Yes, very healthy. Good stuff. Ken said it was delicious. He said, actually what he said was, I don't know how something that looks so awful can taste so good. And it does look kind of blah. Not really good. Sounds good. Rotel would have been good too. Yeah, if you like, yeah, you could, I guess, substitute Rotel instead of a jar of salsa. It's about the same though. The medium salsa has a good enough kick for me at it, and it's about like Rotel. So you could use either one. But when you do it in, when I did it with chicken, you take frozen chicken breast and you put them in the crock pot, frozen. And then you drain the corn, put it on, drain the beans, put them on. I sprinkle the taco seasoning actually over the chicken breast. And then put the salsa in, turn it on low, and let it cook all day. And then before you serve dinner, you take the chicken breast out and shred them. put them back in there, and then you add a package of cream cheese. I kind of dice it up a little bit, put it in there, and so that it melts. And it's delicious. It's actually really very good. So it's not necessarily keto, but it is good. And the next day, it kind of thickens, so it makes like if you got leftovers, it's a great dip. So there's that. But that's really good stuff. You're drooling. I've been doing that with my face mask at night. I don't drool when I sleep, but with that thing on, and it starts itching, and I get drooly, and I have to lift it up, and it's annoying. So yeah, I'm really gonna call. Well, I need that recipe. Okay, so I mean, that's really it. All it is in the crock pot, I put you put in 3 to 4 chicken breasts, and then you sprinkle taco seasoning on them. Add a can of drained corn. Add a can of drained beans. Put in a jar of salsa and let it cook all day. And then you shred your chicken and add cream cheese. It's very simple. It is good. You should try it. I think you'd like it. If you like spicy food at all, you can always use mild seasoning or mild salsa. You can make it as mild as you want or as spicy as you want. That's the good thing about stuff like that. But like I said tonight, instead of chicken, I used hamburger, and I didn't add sour cream to it. And I just did it on the stove. So, it was a quick dish. Brown your hamburger and onions, and drain that, and then just put everything in the skillet, let it warm up good, and I served it over rice. So it doesn't take long to fix. That's just something I've been doing lately. That's about the biggest thing that I've cooked since I've been back. So like I said, just been eating a lot of salads. Can't put ketchup. And poor Dawn's not here now. We can't even tease her. Can't put ketchup on meatloaf and got in trouble. Dawn is very sensitive when it comes to people altering her meatloaf. So it was really kind of funny. But anyway, what? Ketchup has to go. Not according to Dawn. Oh. Hey, Jennifer. But your mom called, reading the comments and listening. Okay, no problem. So I'm planning my trip and getting ready to route myself. So I'll email you when I'm going to be heading into San Antonio, because I'd really love to see you. So anyway, that's about the size of it. I'm going to leave here sometime around March 4th, somewhere between the 4th and the 11th. I haven't made reservations everywhere I need to yet, so I'm not sure. I'm making fajitas from a piece of leftover steak. Yum. Sliced it up thin, added some frozen peppers and onions, and sauteed in olive oil. Nice. Served on 0-carb tortillas and sour cream and cheese. Yummy. That sounds really good, Sue. Nice. I love stuff like that. Made pork fried rice tonight. I love pork fried rice. I haven't had actually pork fried rice in a very long time. Sounds good. Okay. I'll be letting you know for sure. I'm getting excited. Just trying to get all this remodeling done and get my taxes done before I head out. And then I have to be back in November. Darn it, it's election year. And I will not do a mail-in ballot. I will not. So I will be back home in Florida November 4th or whatever day it's on. first Tuesday in November, I guess. Salisbury steak frozen dinner. Those are actually pretty good too. I haven't had one in many, many years, but it works. It works. But yeah, so February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and back. So I'll be out for 8 months and back again. Good for you, Shirley. No mail-in ballots. Amen. Everybody, make sure you are at your residence in November and vote. Salads for us. Salads are delicious. I do love my salads. Yeah, we need every vote to count this year. So after all the problems that they've had with elections, I will never do a mail-in ballot. So it's just, you got to make sure your vote gets counted. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not supposed to be talking about this stuff. It is very true. So I've said it. You agree. We've talked that topic, and now we're going to leave it to the side. So nobody's feelings get hurt. So anyway. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's the goal. That's the goal. From blue cheese from Reason. He likes it a lot. Cool. I don't like blue cheese. The only time I can ever eat blue cheese is, I don't know if you've ever had blue cheese on chips that are baked, like potato chips with blue cheese, and then you bake them. That's really good. And then the only other time I could ever eat blue cheese was in New York on wings. Right, Peter? They make it, isn't it Ken's that makes their special blue cheese for New York? Ranch and Dawson Island's good too. Yep. You don't like blue cheese either? Yeah. It's not my favorite. It's really not. But that blue cheese that they have in New York is not clumpy. It's more creamy. So I like that a lot better. It's pretty cool. And I think in the Ken's, I think it's Ken's that does that for y'all, that packages it strictly for New York like that. Summer, Peter, can you tell me? I think so, but many restaurants make their own. Okay. But it's totally different than blue cheese that you get anywhere else. Blue cheese dressing, anyway. I'll say it that way. You like the clumpy? Yeah, I don't think so. But does it taste the same? It tastes smoother. It's not as, it's more tame. I'll say it that way. It's not as pungent as regular clumpy blue cheese. Ken likes it clumpy. I agree. Ken's is good. I agree. It is good. I can definitely eat that on wings for sure. But yeah, I don't like pungent flavors. It's just not something that I'm into. It's a good thing. Yeah. It's getting close to bedtime, guys. So I hope I can sleep better tonight. Last night, that stupid CPAP kept me irritated enough. I was only able to wear it for 5 hours of the night. And I just took it off and slung it down on the other side of the bed. It just was really annoying me. So I don't know. I'm hoping and praying I get used to wearing this thing. But we'll see. I'm going to give it a day or probably. If I'm still having trouble with it by this coming Wednesday, I'm going to call them and see about getting a different mask. I feel like I need to give it a good trial run to see if it's going to work for me. Um, and if not, then I'm going to try a different mask and we'll see. Whoops. There's a restaurant here that we go to that they have a dressing called Margaret's. Oh, it's Italian and blue cheese chunks. It's good. I don't know if I'd like that. But it is what, if you love it, that's the great thing. Use a dog's used the rest of the night. No, they slept well. My dogs don't sleep with me. Me too. Me too. I agree with that, Dawn. I found another Ken's dressing that I like really well, and it's good for keto. It's called garlic and parmesan, and it only has 1 gram of carb in it. And that's really good. And then the other Caesar dressing that you can do, it only has like 1 gram of carb, is Cardini's Caesar dressing, which is really good. Let's see if I can show you this Ken's garlic parmesan dressing. I want to show you a picture of the bottle. So this is really good. It's garlic parmesan dressing. It's very yummy. It's a very good, it's really like a Caesar dressing, I think. Yeah. Sometimes my face tells everything you need to know. They slept well, yeah. It says thousands of islands of blue cheese crumbles is good. Well, maybe 1,000, I don't know. I can't see those two things mixing together. I'm working hard to gain weight. I wish I could share some with you. Has an avocado lime ranch. That's to die for. One of the kids got a salad recently and didn't use that dressing, and it's sitting in my fridge. So I'm going to try that on my next salad. I'll see. Yeah, I bet. I might lose some weight if I couldn't eat for a month. You like that one too, Melody? Newman's Ranch is also good. I've tried 1 or 2 of his dressings, but not very many. Go on a cruise if you want to gain weight. Yeah, no, that's not for me. We'll send Mobile Tech on a cruise. Way too expensive here, so I hardly ever buy them. Wow, I guess you're far enough north that avocados, north and east, that avocados are hard to get. I'm talking about him. Ken is good. It's Ken's dressing. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, we got on that food topic, Melody. 2 small ones for $5. Well, that's about what they are here in Florida, actually. They're pretty expensive right now. I don't know that it's kosher where you're at, but I think it's just the cost of food anymore. Everything is so expensive. It's ridiculous. And oh my gosh, I'll probably never eat roast again. It's just so ridiculously expensive to try to buy a roast to feed your family. I'm not paying $30 for meat for one meal. And I guess you could, with 4 of us, $30, it, wouldn't be $7 a person for a meal, but I don't know. I can't justify it. the only train ride I ever took. I stayed in the bar car for the entire ride of 9 hours. Oh my gosh. So, what do you get motion sick, Mobile Tech? What would I do on a big boat? Yeah, for sure. Aldi has a good price on avocados. Nice. That's good. That's good to know. Ever had was at River House, made by Tillamook. Greek feta. I don't even like feta. I don't either. I can't find it anymore. Yeah, feta's another one. I can't because it's kind of pungent, and I don't like real strong pungent cheeses. Oh, you got drunk though. I bet you did. Bar car on Amtrak is probably the safest place to be. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. How would he know if he gets motion sick? Oh, he probably doesn't. It's a good preventative measure. How's that? But it was the best dressing. Mine, if it doesn't taste like feta, maybe was Amtrak. I've never ridden an Amtrak. I've ridden a train many, many, many years ago. We took a train from, well, I think we boarded there in Hannibal. And I can't remember if we switched trains in Quincy or not, but we took the train to Aurora, Illinois, and then we switched trains there and went to Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, where my uncle was. My uncle worked for the Burlington Northern Railroad, and he was on the bridge gang, and he and his wife lived in a boxcar. They gave him a boxcar, and of course it's converted into a home setting, complete with plumbing and everything, and that's how they lived. And we got to go up there and see them, and it was really cool. It was really neat and a good experience. One I won't forget. Coastal route up SoCal. Very cool. That would be a good train ride for sure. I would ride a train anymore, but it costs just as much to ride a train as it does to fly, and I can't see paying that much for a train ride. I just think it should be cheaper than it is. Otherwise, what sense does it make? But anyway, that's just me. That's just me. All right, guys. That's all I got for you for tonight. Next week, I'll show you my new kitchen. And hopefully I'll have more news for you about, for sure, when I'm heading out of here. Amtrak of the skies. Well, okay. I do like to fly. That sense as an EV in a thunderstorm. Yeah. I've never been there. I don't know that I want to. If I could fly in, take a cab, go see the Statue of Liberty, see a Broadway play, and get back on the plane and fly home, I might go to New York. But that's about the only way. All right. Okay, guys, have a great week, and I'll talk to you next Thursday. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. See ya.